back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn era replay. Uh, Today I'm going to be bringing you a very fantastic one that recently just happened. In fact, it was actually just a couple of minutes ago. Uh, this is what happens basically when you give Altergeists space and allow them to do all their crazy bullshit combos. I should let you know right now, this will be my final video for tonight, as I have a doctor's appointment in the morning. So, Altergeist versus Metaphys. Let's go right in. On the wrong side. No, honestly, I didn't know how exactly to handle this, so I just took it step by step. I don't have the knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! To explain what is actually happening in this, so bear with my silence for a bit. Although what I can tell you is that Kun Carry does come in handy a lot. I think I used every Altergeist monster except Marionetter, which is odd because Marionetter is the one I usually use the most, other than Meliseek, of course, and Sulkitos. I think that's how you pronounce it? Sulkitos? Yeah, it's Sulkitos. Yeah, after a while, I was getting run over by this deck for like a while, as you can see, and he managed to get into, as you can see, 5-digit health or life points. Yeah, I think I'm proud of this. This is what you want in Wall of Destruction, and also an Altergeist deck, but mostly Wall of Destruction. Let me just move this out the way real quick, because it's kind of blocking the view. I don't think I got the new update. I don't know if you're talking about for like Death Row or Dawn of a New Era. Frankly, I still have the 2 Altergeist monsters, so the Altergeist Blink monsters, I mean, so I don't think that I got the latest shipment of cards for this. And eventually the guy gave up because he saw that I was coming back. So, once again, gonna show a little preview of my deck. I guess, well, really it's not a preview, it's more or less, you know, my profile. 3 Kunteri, 3 Marionetter, 2 Sulkitos. I think I want to bump that up to 3 soon. Not sure when or how. 2 Meliseeks. No, 3 Meliseeks, I'm sorry. 2 Protocol, as this card will be your negating card of the deck. Well, actually, no. No, this one is not. Actually, I think Kinkiri is the main one that you'd rely on for negating. You'll be using Materialization a lot, but I only run it at 2 because it's more fun that way to draw into it. Sure, I shall do that. We have 2 Personal Spoofing, which frankly I still think should be an Altergeist card, but I can see why they would make it, you know, a different name. 2 Camouflage, just because of the, it's an easier way to confirm that you can get Kun Kiri out. 2 Magician's Left Hand for your first trap negation. Magician's Encore, mostly to get Meliseek or Sulkitos back. I just realized that there's not a level 1 in this there. But Also, if it gets sent to the graveyard, you could add one of your magician's hands back. Uh, 3 Chocolate Magician Girl. Frankly, because this card is my draw engine. It's basically the strategist was the ice barrier for my deck. Uh, 2 one-shot wands, because frankly, 800 attack to a Chocolate Magician Girl is basically the deadliest thing that I could possibly think of for this deck, other than, its crazy combos. 2 Wonder Wands, just in case. 1 Wall Disruption, because, as you could see, my deck was pretty, it turned the tables. That's all I could say. 1 Torrential, because obviously it's at 1 on Dawn of the New Era. 1 Quaking Mirror Force, which, as you saw, got banished. I didn't get to use it, but it is a pretty good card. 1 of each of the other Magician Girls, Apple and Berry. 1 Magician's Right Hand for your spell negation. 2 Magician's Protection for halving your battle damage while you control a spellcaster, and getting a spellcaster from your graveyard back. 1 in Kaiku, because it's essentially a brick wall when equipped with Wonder Wall. Not Wonder Wall, one-shot wand. I don't know why I called it Wonder Wall. I'm thinking of a song here. Also, if it does battle damage, your opponent has 2 of their monsters in their graveyard banished, and they can't banish cards from either graveyard. Magical Mallet for that wonderful shuffle of the hand, even though it's a -1. Magical Dimension. Frankly, I still don't know why I run this. I think it's just to get Kinkiri out. I actually thought I changed Prime Banshee down to 1, seeing as how you can basically run the main deck without any sort of trouble. And if it does come down to it, you can just summon it on the whim if you have the necessary requirements on the field. Or you can go Hextia, which frankly I have never used, so it's there if I need it. Performance Trapeze Magician, Downward Magician, Alchemic Magician, number 44, Sky Pegasus, and Tornado Dragon. Well, that's my deck, that's my replay, and hopefully I'll have another replay for you guys tomorrow. But until then, as of right now, we're looking at 26 hours away from, actually no, about 25 and a half hours away from Dynasty Warriors 9, so anticipate that live stream coming on February 13th, directly when the date turns over. So until we meet again, take care and goodbye for now.